Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risks. Kick off your week by installing your game plan. Kick your season off by starting your first game.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up, I'm really good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of holes in my ankle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate. Presence, now, presence, come out, It's come out like a power with an M. I get you down like gravity, rackety rappers and raps rapidly follow the rapid into the rapids and being rapping and rattling, rattle riddles and rivets into the sky. I'm a rebel, feeling rivety, rhythmically right and vigorous, spinner right to the rhythm, widow to side eye. I am the killer in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the specter, you should respect them. I don't expect a special aspect.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Say something, it's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting my presence. But sometimes the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate. Presence, now, presence, come out, come out.
Show me what you like. Hey, I put money, I can match it for ya. I'm in this all white fit, looking like a brick and all them zippers on a jacket on ya. He got a thing for Latin. He wanna hear a little Spanish in it. I told him it ain't practice it. I'm about to fill me up with status. Rock up with the click and I ain't looking like the side in this. I'm the opposite cause I'm the main event and bossing in it. As the time been ticking, I've been out here playing my position. I'm about to get it now. Ain't no one about to block my hit. Cause someday, someone tell me I'm somewhere doing alright. Somewhere, somebody that one day will be the love of my life, but not tonight though. Hey, I'm only here there for a minute. Bet you want a girl to keep it independent, and I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you caught up in the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. The hatred runs deep between these teams, and no position feels the pressure of a rivalry game more than quarterback. Can this fella look past the emotion of the game and deliver a victory for his team? It's the Lions going up against the Vikings. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Larry, in 2 years' time, it will host Super Bowl 52. You get a look inside the impressive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Guyton alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed...
The gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. Look at the big man rumble. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's brought down after a good gain. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll be a Minnesota first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play, because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw here, and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now, do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. It's... comes Minnesota. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. That one good for 14 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Offside, defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the I. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Let's go!
Back to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They run it with McKinnon. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Let's go!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
4 down, check, 4 down.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. They come out here in the I. First carry of the game here for Matt Asiata. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense. Still 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go!
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 2 minutes remain here. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And his game. The Vikings now heading onto the field. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Hey, got tight left, tight left. Even. 4 down. Let's go!
They'll set up to throw. Screenplay, McKinnon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 4th down. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of that?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by